Greetings guys, welcome back to Dawn and Dreams. It is Priestess of the River Eagle, aka Ms.Z. Thank you so much for tuning into another video. If you would, please make sure that you like and subscribe. Comment down below which one you chose. I love to read the comments. As you know, I always have announcements. So the first announcement is, if you don't already know, Spirits of the North is available right now, but they are limited quantities. It is available for pre-order to be shipped out by October. So please get your order in. So that you will have this special version of the deck, because I'm actually including one of the cards that was left out of the original version. So you guys actually get something very, very special for the 7-year anniversary of Dawn and Dreams, all right? And I'm actually featuring Spirits of the North in this particular card reading as well. As you know, always we have protection bracelets, but this time I also added in the Inyoni beads. They're called Inyoni medicine beads. I don't have much now, so if they do sell out, I will have some more back in stock, but I was finally able to get one with all 3 colors, but you guys will see that, and just read the description on it. It's really good for protection, keeping you into alignment, and it has the same colors as my initiation beads, and you guys can't see that right now, but again, just go on the website and you'll be able to check it out. I think that's pretty much it for announcements. Oh, and last but not least, guys, I have the Inyoni shell reading available. It is my most affordable reading as of right now. I can't say that the price won't go up. It's just the most affordable reading on there right now. So if you cannot afford a full Inyoni reading, get that, okay? But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be a check-in with your finances and your moolah, your money. So we have pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, and they all look the same. So you just pick pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, and these are going to be your power messages, but of course I'm going to go in with some other cards. If you need more time, pause the video, but we're going to get right into it. Pile number 1. Alright, so let's get your power messages concerning finances and money. What's going on with your finances and your money, and what is the advice? Alright. So with this pile, you know that more is expected out of you, okay? And I know it feels like you're already giving a lot, okay? But also there's a couple of messages here, so you just have to fall in line with which one you resonate with or which one you are. But there's some people who are working themselves to death, and they're not in the correct career field that would make work more pleasurable for them. So if that's you, it's time to reconsider what it is that you're doing right now, and see if you can put that energy to better use in something that's serving your life purpose, or else you're just going to be drained spiritually and mentally and physically, okay? Because I'm seeing that you're getting tired, and getting tired is a sign of, okay, Spirit, I'm wore out, I'm ready to do what I'm supposed to do, okay? Because Spirit's not going to let up on you until you finally get the courage to go ahead and do what you need to do, and then life becomes a little bit easier. The work may not be, it may not be easier in a sense, but it'll be more fulfilling. You know, my job description changed completely, but at the end of the day, and I'm still working just as hard, if not harder, but at the end of the day, I love what I do. So it takes some of that stress, that mental stress off of me. And I know I'm living out my purpose. So that's basically what they're saying for you. And on the other hand, for those of you who haven't, there's well, there really is no limit to what we can do on this earth. So I'm not going to say that. But you haven't even reached, a certain ceiling that Spirit wants you to reach. So I feel like you might be settling in certain areas of your career. So if you already have a business, this would be like, I'm just comfortable where I'm at. And Spirit's like, no, you got to go further. There's more money. There's more things out there for you to obtain. So it's kind of like they want you to start, reaching for more things, because you can have more things than you have, okay? And like I said, whenever you get to a point where you're just feeling like you're working yourself to death, it means that you want more. You want more for your time and your energy. As soon as you get tired, it's time for some change. However far you want to go, Spirit is willing to take you there, but you have to be willing to utilize the tools that Spirit gave you. This also talks about using all of your gifts as well too. You know, you may be a multi-talented person in this pile, so it talks about using more gifts. Yes, the star. So this tells me that you have a lot of natural gifts to you. Things people would underestimate, or people wouldn't believe, or it's just the fact that you have a lot of star power. Okay, so you're one of the stars. Everybody is a star, but you know what I mean when I say you have star power. Okay, there's only like one Michael Jackson. There's only one Aaliyah. You know what I mean when I mean star power. Like something that really could grab people's attention. Something that really could change whatever field you're in. Okay, because you're not supposed to be the bare minimum. Like let's say for instance you're a doctor. It's okay to just be a doctor at that one hospital, but maybe you're supposed to go beyond that. Maybe you're supposed to learn medicine from all over the world. That's what I mean. Like you have a certain power that expands, and they don't want you to limit yourself, because if you limit yourself, you're only going to go as far as you want to go. And a part of your mission here this lifetime is to expand. Okay, and this is how you're actually going to pull in more money. You fight with yourself because you don't like starting over. You do. You like, okay, well, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm going to be. I don't want to have to start all the way over. I don't want to have to, do something over again. But Spirit's saying in order to expand, you have to let go of attachments as to where you are right now. Okay? Because again, I just see you limiting yourself. You've gotten a lot of work done in your life, though. Yeah, speaking of which, you got a lot of work done in your life, though. Because even with destination reach, I see that. Some of you, and like I said, this is for my people who work the 9 to 5. Some of you are going to be walking away from something that's very, very stressful. And for those of you who have like businesses and careers, I'm seeing that you need to take a step back and see if you are charging enough money for your services. Because again, you're supposed to be getting more out of what you're doing. Okay? Put a few more cards. We'll talk about that. Okay. Yeah, you're not getting, honestly, what you could be getting financially. Even if you think you're getting a lot of money, you're really not. Like, you have a lot of ways to expand, which equivalates to more money for you. You just have to be willing to start new things, new projects. You have to be willing to expand. Once you're willing to expand and think outside the box, that's when the money's going to come in. Once you realize, and like I said, I'm talking to my business managers, and I'm also talking to my 9 to 5s. Once you realize that $20 ain't no money, you'll start making $50 an hour, those type of things. Once you realize that, maybe $1,000 ain't nothing, you're going to start making thousands and thousands. It's going to go up and up and up. So you have to just be more expansive, because your spirits want you to have it all, but you got to be willing to think that way. You got to have that fire in your eyes, that there is no limit to where you can go, and you will succeed in the things that you do. Yes, you'll start to get the justice that you deserve for the time and energy that you put in. And I'm seeing some people with handmade items too, but you're charging too cheap for your work. And in this, what am I trying to say? What is it that I'm looking for? Your target audience. You need to be looking for a more widespread audience, or a bigger target audience. Okay? Spirit says you don't get a lot of support and a lot of push, but it's okay, because you're being spiritually motivated to do what you need to do. Okay? Spiritually motivated. There's change that wants to come into your life. Okay. Let's see. Gonna pull here, and then we're gonna move on to the next. Okay. within the next 3 months, you're going to have, you know, a lot of sparks in your energy to really pursue living out your destiny, living out what is within your soul and spirit. I know I'm just talking all over the place, but you guys get what I'm trying to say, because I see you following what's going to make you happy. Okay? And sometimes we have to realign ourselves with where we are right now, you know? And that's the thing. The price that, you know, what's that quote that says that the price that it was yesterday is not the price today? Like, you're going to have to reevaluate who you are and how far you've come. Value yourself more, and other people will value you more, okay? That's why I'm always studying. I'm always, you know, being on par with the prices that I'm charging. I don't just charge prices just willy-nilly because I see somebody else charging. I have to put in the work for the prices that I'm charging, if that makes sense. And it looks like you're going to be able to relax too. You know, you've had a lot of challenges recently financially, but it looks like you're going to be able to relax. So there may be some savings or something that you're going to be able to put up and take a vacation and nurture yourself with some of this money, okay? But you do have accomplishments, so that's good. All right, so let's go on to pile number 2. All right, pile number 2. Let's see where we at when it comes to your finances. What is your power message? All right, so you got a good card here. Wealth, abundance, growth, and legacy, okay? So this card has a lot of reflection to it, because it talks about you being secure in all areas of your life. And not only you, but your future generations as well, okay? So you have a business-like mindset. Or at least that's where you are right now. I don't know if you had it in the past, but, you know, the way Spirit is seeing you now, you're thinking about more than yourself, and you're also thinking about the bigger picture, which is your future. Now, Spirit is saying, while you're thinking of these things, Spirit wants you to know that, you know, a tree doesn't grow overnight. Basically, it takes some years and years and years and years, and then it can still keep growing. So that's the beauty of it, you know. Spirit is telling you to enjoy the ride. Don't obsess over money. You know, focus on your foundation, and that's where things will grow, okay? Because I'm saying you're going to make a real big investment. If not now, if it's not already existing, it's going to be soon. But it's something that's going to take a while to grow, so you're going to have to be patient with it. But it's something that'll be, you know, that'll feed your family for years and years and years, and hopefully thereafter. You have to keep faith in the things that you do as well. Don't get caught up in the disappointments of the past. There's a lot of, okay. 2, you get caught up with what you want to put your energy into because you've had failures in the past. But Spirit says whatever this is that you're trying to put, whatever it is that you put your energy into is going to be successful. Yeah, you just got to go for it. That's the only thing with you. You got to go for it, because all I'm saying is success, success, success. You know, I do see some disappointment from your past investments, but that's okay, you know. And this is especially if you're dealing with like debt and bills and things like that. It's just about getting organized with you. And once you start having a plan together, things will start balancing out in your finances, because I'm not seeing anything but success. I'm actually seeing some money opportunities coming to you, and you juggling like what it is that you want to put your energy into. But the grounds are very fertile for you. And with the sun, Spirit is putting energy into the things that you do, supporting your growth. Yeah, you got options. Look, I don't make this up. And this fell to the side, so it's like you deny these things, but it's very real. Like You deny this, but it's very real. Spirit has your back. Your ancestors have your back in the things that you put your energy into. This means that you just really have to decide what you want to do. And maybe you need to take something one step at a time. I'm not saying you need to let go of, you know, one idea over the other. It's just put your energy into one foundation and make sure that it's solid, and then put your energy into another foundation and make sure it's solid too, okay? If you have a job, if you have a 9 to 5, I'm saying that again, you're going to make some type of investment that's going to change things for your future, okay? If you have a business, I'm saying you need to stick with it. Don't give up on it. Stick with it. Channel your ideas. Don't let any of your ideas go out the window. Just kind of put something to the side and focus on one thing, one tree, and then the next tree. Okay? But this pile is pretty good, so I don't really have much to say, you know? I just see you kind of conjuring ideas and expanding. There's going to be something too that you're going to be able to spend your money on too. Something big that you want. Yeah, that's all it is. You just need to balance, because you just have a lot of sadness dealing with money. And sometimes things just come really slow for you. It's a slow build up for you, but you have to hold on to your money. So there might be some sacrifices that you got to make now, but I'm still seeing a big purchase that's going to come for you later. So all the work that you put in now to save and grind and things like that is going to pay off in the long run. But you just need to control your emotions, control emotional spending, all of those things, and you know, eventually it's going to pay off. Yeah, because you got achievement, accomplishment, and you can't make this up. You got the card of wealth, and you literally got it in both decks. Wealth here, a coin here, the Empress here, like 9 of Pentacles here. You can't really make that up. Like, you are like a money magnet, whether you see yourself as that way or not. And sometimes money could be, you know, leaving is just as fast as it's coming. Excuse me, guys, talking over my words. It could be leaving just as fast as it's coming. So that means you need to have a plan. You need to manage your money better. Because I see it coming towards you. But it's all about how you balance it. And not getting, you know, upset when it's not going your way. Because you need to go back to the plan, go back to the set of goals that you have, and see if you're really sticking to them or not. Because to me, you can have the things that you want in this pile. And like I said, it's a slow build up, but I see a lot of accumulated wealth in this pile. A lot of wealth that you're going to have. Yeah. I'm thinking like, you know, famous, you know, things like that. That's gonna come with you. But yeah, I think that's all I'm getting for pile 2. So good luck to you on your journey. But yeah, you're good. Let's go on to pile 3. Okay, pile number 3. Let's check into your wealth and your finances and any advice that needs to come with that. Okay. So let's look at your power card that you chose. So this is a really good card, obviously. It's talking about, you know, owning your own business, being self-sufficient, being a creator and an innovator. So some of you have already, you know, some of you already have this business, and it's going to provide a lot of different things to the world. So don't doubt your prescriptions. Like, don't doubt the things that you're putting out to the world. I get that. But I also feel like if you're underestimating what you can give to the world, Spirit is encouraging you to make it a business, you know, make it a place of, you know, exchange, make it a market, things of that nature. Don't underestimate your talents, because they're speaking to you being a creator and an innovator, somebody who can change things. And this pile, I'm also getting that, you know, when you were younger, there might have been like a grandmother or a grandfather that taught you some things, you know? And these things could be useful to you in your business. I don't care if it was just advice, but some of you got taught some secret recipes, just a skill. You know, you were taught certain skills that are hard to come by today, okay? It's just kind of like cooking. Like back in the day, everybody was cooking. But nowadays, you know, there's so many ways around cooking that we don't cook. And so now it's like, you know, you could own your own restaurant, things like that. Like you were taught a certain skill that Spirit is bringing up from your past. And also it could be a way to think as well too. But either way, they're speaking on you being very creative and you could have a business of your own. This business could also be a family business. Spirit wants you to get a move on, you know, with the things that you need to do because there are clients waiting for you. If you already have a business, it's something that needs to be, you know, more widespread, or it's going to be more widespread for you. There are other people in the world that need something that you have, okay? So Spirit wants you to get a move on. So whatever fears that you have, you're going to have to conquer them because it's something that needs to get to the world. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of victory that you're going to have too. You're a very creative person, but you can shy away from your creation. So, you know, the best thing for you to do is just to kind of be in your own world outside of people's opinions. Don't always have people openly criticize your work. I know that sometimes we like a second opinion on things, but Spirit is saying sometimes you're just going to have to trust your gut about things that you know to be amazing, and just trust that, okay, when you put it out. Don't always say, hey, do you like how this looks? Did I make this right? You know, don't always look for opinions within your inner circle, okay? Sometimes you just need to put out the work. I'm also seeing this power as being very spiritual too, because I see you get downloads as well too. Yeah, if you want your life to change, you're going to have to be proactive in changing it. Yeah, speaking of intuition. Wow. So this time you're going to have, look, Ace of Pentacles just pops out like that. You're going to have multiple streams of income, okay? Ooh, okay. This pile too, if you don't already have it, you're going to have to do some spiritual work. And this is a spiritual pile, so I expect you to be doing spiritual things. But you're going to have to do some spiritual work around like your finances, but not only that, around your creations. Because a lot of people, you know, steal your ideas and things of that nature. But this is not for you to get discouraged. You just need to kind of hammer down on it. Hammer down on it and be like, you know what? I'm going to, you know, spell it or whatever you got to do to protect what you are trying to create and bring to the world, okay? Spirit is telling you to do that. And also what I was going back to, you may also have some haters and things like that who want you to be broke and things of that nature. So you want to clear negative energy out. You know, I'm not just talking about spelling people. I'm not saying that. Do what you want to do. But honestly, I'm saying you need to clear that energy out, that negativity that's being sent to you. Because people are jealous of what you may, they fear what you may become or what you're already becoming, okay? So it's like they don't want to see you successful. Spirit says don't go back and forth about what you need to invest in. Just do it. Like I said, with that, always looking for a second opinion. Always, you know, needing advice on the things that you're trying to do. Sometimes you just need to trust yourself. Because people would actually like the work that you put out. Don't be a perfectionist in this pile, like, or just try to stay away from it. Ain't nothing wrong with being a perfectionist about your work, but try not to be over consumed by it, because again, people will take your work just as it is. Like I'm saying, you have a lot of different creations that you can put out into the world that's going to bring prosperity to you. You spend too much time doubting yourself. Yeah. Woo, yeah, you got people who really, you know, don't want you to be successful. I think I want to pull, actually for this time, I'm going to pull some cards from Spirits of the North, and then we're going to close out. Because I see you have the ability to manifest the things that you want. Things look good for this pile too. Spirit also speaks about doing what makes you happy. Doing what makes you happy will make the most money for you, will bring the most prosperity for you. Yeah, I told you. Don't get caught up doing things that you don't want to do in life. But also, you have someone trying to spell you, okay? That's why I wanted to pull these cards. I'm like, this is kind of outside of, you know, wealth and finances, but it still deals with that, because some of your finances get affected, you know, because of other people's negative energy and work that they're trying to cast against you, so that you don't succeed. But your ancestors are saying we have warded off negative plans and plots against you. So they're still making way for you, even though someone is trying to stop things. But like I said, if you see your business slowing down or something like that, that is a sign that you need to do some cleansing on your own. Yeah. It says, I sense unwanted energy. Cleanse your home with herbs and light up a candle. And I think I said this pile too, that you had something that was passed down. Yeah, I did, because I'm seeing oral history, things that you were taught, lessons that will give you access to anything that you want in life. And Spirit says you are being supported, so never feel like you're alone. This pile, last thing I'm going to say, is that a lot of you will be medicine workers, medicine man, medicine woman, medicine worker, whatever you want to call yourself. But you will be doing healing for others, and this is going to bring you a lot of prosperity, okay? And I didn't want to, you know, seclude it down to just one life purpose. It's related to anybody that, you know, resonates with it. But yeah, they wanted to point that out, because I said any other messages about money, and they bring up that, like, you are able to deal with the unseen, most of you, or, you know, spiritual work or something like that. So if you really invested in that, people would really be happy to receive services from you. It would also help them, and it would also fulfill your soul mission here too, to help people. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Hope that you guys enjoyed it, and peace.